Hospitality House has received the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Legacy Funds from the Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan to help their Caregiver Support Program.
Hunter Hospitality House is an organization my husband and I started in 2011 with the community's help in memory of our son Hunter. I was released from the hospital before he was, so I had that experience of driving back and forth when I was exhausted and emotional and not safe for myself or others on the road. We thought if there is ever an option of a house right across the street from the hospital, we would love to help with that. And through the years, the idea grew, and on what would have been Hunter's 20th birthday, the very first Hunter Hospitality House opened across from Port Huron Hospital, which is now McLaren. The Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Legacy Funds through the Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan was awarded to Hunter Hospitality House to strengthen our Caregiver Support Program. Caregivers often go unnoticed in the healthcare system, and sometimes they forget to take care of themselves. This grant has been a game changer for us. It generously allows us to offer free lodging and resources to caregivers who are supporting loved ones during medical treatment. Well, for the past 12 months, 133 of our guests have had a senior citizen in the hospital, and we provided 918 days of free lodging to them. So for the grant period between last April 1st and March 31st of 2026, we are more than on track to provide more than 740 free caregiver lodging days.
So in 2018, my husband had a very serious heart attack, and he was in the ICU for several days, and then he was in the main cardiac floor for a while. During that time, I spent most of the time sleeping in a chair in his room and eating food out of the vending machines because the 25-minute ride home and back seemed like I was just gone for too long. So when I rushed out to get a shower or to take care of a few things and get back, I was so anxious the entire time that something was happening with him, that I wasn't there, I was too far away. So when I was given the opportunity to stay at the Hunter House, it took off so much stress and strain and anxiety from me because I could hop across the road, I could take a shower, I could get a bite to eat. If they needed me in the middle of the night, I knew I was throwing on my clothes and I could be across that street and in his room in 5 minutes. In fact, at one point, I could look out my window where I was staying as a guest at the Hunter House and look right across into the window where he was staying. And that was just such a blessing to me and so, I don't know, just stress relieving at one of the very hardest times in my life. To be able to have that opportunity to do that and not to worry was a gift beyond measure. I cannot even tell you how much that meant to me at that time.
We are so grateful for the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Legacy Funds, and we always welcome community support.
Go visit HunterHospitalityHouse.com.